섭외할 수 있어서 정말 행복했습니다.
And so looking at you so close and looking at your pretty facial expression and performing, I was so happy today.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Diaries channel. Have you ever seen a moment so simple, yet so profound that it makes millions of people around the world smile without realizing it? A small moment that may only last a few seconds, but leaves a warm imprint in the hearts of fans for a very long time. That day, the stage was filled with lights. The music was still booming. The crowd's cheers hadn't completely died down, and the atmosphere in the arena was alive with incredible energy. But amidst all the commotion, there was one small moment that quietly captured everyone's attention. A moment that was unplanned, not staged, but felt so genuine. And as is often the case, the center of that sweet moment were the two figures who always managed to make the world smile. Park Jimin and Jungkook. It all started when they stood close together on stage. There was no dramatic dialogue, no grand gestures, just a small, natural gesture. As they prepared to speak to their fans without much thought, they spontaneously placed their microphones on the same side. The two microphones, side by side, so close, as if they were meant to be there. And in an instant, the camera captured the moment. The large screen in the arena showed the two microphones standing side by side like two best friends who never wanted to be apart. There were no words, but the message was clear. The fans reacted immediately. Some chuckled. Some covered their mouths in amusement, and many felt their hearts melt at how natural the interaction was. Because for ARMYs, small things like this always hold great meaning. This wasn't the first time Jimin and Jungkook had displayed such a warm togetherness. Over the years, they had shared stages, practices, journeys, and countless stories. They had grown together, learned together, and faced challenges together. And perhaps that's why a moment as small as placing the microphones side by side felt so special. Because it wasn't mere coincidence. It was a reflection of the closeness that had developed over the years. As the camera continued to focus on them, Jungkook glanced at the microphones. Her smile was small, barely noticeable, but enough to send fans into a frenzy. Meanwhile, Jimin appeared relaxed, as if unaware that their simple act had created another viral moment on the internet. But that's precisely where its beauty lay. The moment felt so genuine because it wasn't staged for the cameras. There was no script, no plan. Just two people so used to being around each other that their movements seemed naturally synchronized. On social media, the short video of the moment went viral. Within hours, millions had watched it. Comments poured in, filled with equally adorable, sweet, and heartwarming words. Many fans said that seeing the two microphones side by side made them feel like they were seeing a symbol of a strong relationship. A togetherness that needed no words. A connection that felt so natural that it was visible in the little things. And indeed, if we look at their journey since their debut, we can understand why moments like this were so meaningful. Jimin had always been someone who always paid attention to small details, while Jungkook was known for being loyal and caring towards those around him. When two such personalities meet and grow together over the years, the result is a relationship filled with warmth and comfort. A relationship where each other's presence feels like home. Perhaps that's what fans felt when they saw those two microphones side by side. It wasn't just about the objects themselves, but about what they represented. Closeness, trust, and an unwavering togetherness. Some fans even said that the moment seemed like a small symbol of a long-established habit. It was as if, subconsciously, they always chose to be by each other's side. And when that habit manifested itself in front of the camera, the result was a sweet moment that made the whole world smile. Interestingly, after the moment, they continued with their normal activities. There were no dramatic reactions, no attempts to attract attention. Yet, that relaxed demeanor made the moment feel even more authentic. Because genuine warmth doesn't need to be displayed. It just comes naturally. And that's what connects so many people with them. For fans who have followed their journey over the years, moments like this aren't just entertainment. They're a reminder that beneath all the success, hectic schedules, and pressures of the entertainment world, they remain two people who support each other. Two people who find comfort in being together. Two people who always manage to make the simple things feel special. As the stage lights dim and the show nears its end, the energy in the arena remains palpable.
I think ARMY doesn't need any more practice now, right?
Fans still talk about that moment, still smile, and still feel the small joys that arise from those simple interactions. And perhaps that's the true power of a genuine relationship. It's not about the big, dramatic moments. It's about the small details that happen naturally, like two microphones side by side, like two people who always find a way to stay close, even without having to say it. Because ultimately, being together isn't just about being in the same place. It's about feeling comfortable with each other, about understanding each other without needing many words, and about creating small moments that can warm the hearts of millions. That's why these simple moments are so memorable for fans. Because in a world full of big and dramatic things, sometimes the most touching are the small, sincere things. And when those two microphones met on stage, the world seemed to pause to witness something simple yet beautiful. A small symbol of an irreplaceable togetherness. A moment too sweet to ignore. A memory that will forever be cherished by fans around the world. So what do you think, ARMY? Did this simple moment melt your hearts like it did millions of other fans? Sometimes, the greatest happiness comes from the little things. A brief smile, a warm gaze, or even two microphones standing side by side as if they were meant to be together. If you also find this moment too sweet to handle, don't forget to click like, share this video with your fellow ARMYs, and leave your thoughts in the comments section. And of course, stay tuned to this channel, because every day there are new stories about warm, sweet, and meaningful moments from couples who always manage to make the world smile. See you in the next video.